We have come to the second part of our lesson. In our first part, we learned about squares. In this second part, I want us to look at square roots. In order to understand square roots, let us remind ourselves, or let us have a recap on what we learned about squares. For example, we said if you are given 2 squared, it means this can be written as a 2 with a small 2 on top, which means you multiply 2 by itself, and when you do that you will get the answer as 4. We also said that the answer you get after squaring a number is called a square number. This is what we learned in our first part of this lesson. Now, in square roots, you start on this side. What I mean is you are given a square number and you are supposed to find the number which was multiplied by itself to give the square number. So let us write down. So in square roots, you are given the square number. That is the first point. In square roots, you are given the square number. Now, because you are given the square number, what are you supposed to do? You are supposed to find the number which was multiplied by itself to give the square number. So, you are supposed to find the number that was multiplied by itself to give the square number. The square number given. So, these are two important points I want you to understand. In square root, you are given the square number and you are supposed to find the number that was multiplied by itself to give the square number given. Now, let us go back to this example. In squares, we started on this side, 2 squared, and we got the answer as 4. So we were finding the square. And in square roots, we have said you are given the square number. So you are starting on this side and you are heading back. So when you are heading back, this is what we are calling finding the square root. For example, we are going to use the same example. If you are given example, you are told to find the square root of 4. So 4 is a square number. That is what you have said. So, which number was multiplied by itself to give 4? The answer is 2. So, we can say that the square root of 4 is 2. Another example. What is the square root? The square root the square root of 25. Which number is multiplied by itself to give you 25? The number is 5. So the square root of 25 is 5. So I want you to understand what square roots mean, and I hope you have understood what we mean when you say finding the square root of a number.